Hi and welcome once again to Las Colinas Golf and Country Club here in Spain. My name is Chris Ryan and welcome to video number 2 in this video series, the most common faults in golf. Video 1 covered the grip. Video 2, this video is going to cover the club face and more importantly, how you can fix an open club face which plagues many golfers out there. So welcome once again to Las Colinas Golf and Country Club here in Spain. This is video 2 in the series, the most common faults in golf. If you haven't seen video 1, I would highly recommend you watch that one first. I will link it down below, but I will also link it in the corner up there. Watch that one before you watch this one because they're going to kind of follow on and it's fairly important you watch them in the right order. Video number 1 was looking at the grip and making sure we had that placed in the correct way in the hand. This video is looking at the club face, and the most common fault that I see in the club face is one which is too open through the golf swing. Hopefully, having watched video 1, you've all got fantastically good grips, so we now cannot blame that. So why is an open club face such a big problem? Well, if the face is open, we obviously bring in the right-hand side of the golf course. You know, we will hit shots out to the right of the golf course, we'll miss fairways, we'll miss greens. In an attempt to make that ball finish on your target, you will start to swing across the golf ball to the left, and you'll start to deliver the golf club with the handle very much behind the golf club. This then leads to oblique strikes, loss of distance, poor strikes, all those kind of things that I'm sure some of you will be familiar with. So what is going to control the club face now we've got our neutral grip? Because even though we've got a neutral grip, unfortunately we are not done. We can have a neutral grip and we can still twist the golf club very much to the right, open, or very much down towards the ground and closed. So this is when we start to look at what we call wrist angles. Wrist angles is this movement here. This would be a bowed wrist and this would be a cupped wrist. When we have a cupped lead wrist, we will have an open club face. So many of the golfers that I see will adopt a neutral grip, but as they get to the top, the face is open because the lead wrist is cupped. Now, if the lead wrist is cupped, the trail wrist is very, very flat. So the little exercise I want you to do is one where you actually take a starting position and you place your palms together such as this. And I want you to practice this movement, just this on its own. Okay, so you can see how I'm pointing my fingers very much behind me. As I make my backswing, I want to feel like I do that. So as I swing back, I'm going to point my fingers behind me as I work up to the top. And now I'm going to get a very, very different position with a bent trail wrist and a arched lead wrist. The fault we're trying to stop is this one. Okay, so we can just very simply make some rehearsals, feeling what it would be like to get that trail wrist bent and the lead wrist arched. Ultimately, you can then introduce the golf club and you can make some rehearsals where we feel the same. Now, I may well have excessively closed that face, but this is not a bad feeling for many of you if you do have an open club face. You will feel that you are twisting your hands on the golf club. This is absolutely correct. We need to continue that movement all the way down. So when we get to this point here, we still have that feeling as if our hands are twisted in the same way. If you can control your wrists, you can control the club face. Once you get that club face under control, trust me, the golf game becomes a whole lot easier. You can control the curve, you can hit it further, you can deliver the club with a descending blow, you can do all of the things that I'm sure you would like to do. Open club face is such a common problem though. Many golfers will suffer with this. It may well be you. If it is, let's see if we can fix it using your wrist angles. Let's get those wrists in position at the top. As I say, I guarantee you will thank me for it. Right, let's hit a shot into this hole here. This is the 14th of Las Colinas, just a par 3. I've just got a 9-iron, obviously a lot of water left. So let's see if we can just get this onto the putting surface. And I think I would definitely take a par on this hole because it looks pretty well protected. And that's just drifting right on the wind, but should be in the middle of the green. Should be able to 2-putt from there and walk off with my par. So thank you very much to Las Colinas Golf and Country Club for hosting me for a few days. I'm sure you'll agree the course looks absolutely fantastic. Certainly some interesting holes as you get out onto the back nine, lots of water. Haven't played the course, but been itching to get out there and play a few holes. Thank you also to yourself for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for videos 3 and 4 in this series, the most common faults in golf. Also down below is the usual stuff. There's a comments box down there, there's a like button, and over here there is a button which you can click to become an absolutely lifetime free subscriber of my channel. Thank you for watching. We shall see you again soon.